Hello and welcome to TheProPlebNoob and welcome back to Cabin Fever 2 The End. Where we last left off, we had just been in story mode and finished the final boss fight against Giant Wario and unlocked all this stuff here. We also looked at the extras in the last episode, but essentially, we may have finished the main story, but the game's far from over. We still got a whole bunch of stuff left to do. So while our daughter is busy saving the world again, we've been sent to an alternate reality where we have to fight off against the whole crew all over again. So let's start with night one. We've already seen the opening cutscene, so I am going to skip that there. Hopefully it still gives us the instructions though. Because essentially we got banished in alternate reality because, you know, the gods hate us. So we never get a single break. So now the TV has been introduced, which I'm pretty sure is from Final Warriors 4. And we got to defend against it. So you got the pauses, you got the move up and down the selection channel, interact with certain channels, you know, blah 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 blah. But what we really want to know is how to deal with the threats. So the government's back to tell us what to do. So we gotta listen to them. Don't worry, government, we got this. So we have the Slammer who's back and hides in the horror channel, and if we get to learn it, we're gonna interact with it to hide. The browser channel is forced down when we're attacked by him. And then we have the Blinded over here who chills, which is a version of Waluigi, who chills in the Fireside channel, which essentially we gotta keep the TV channel warm. That's crazy, but you know, it's Final Warriors Cabin Fever 2. So really, we already went crazy long ago. So let's click to enter, space to exit the TV, simple as. We can bring up the remote, check the browsing channel. Oh, we're gonna turn it on first. Turn it on. Night one begins. Booyah! Okay, so we did attempt. It is warm and sunny, 8 degrees. Current time is 12 AM. So bring up the channel browser and we can scroll down to find. So we've got 5 channels total. Here's the horror channel, and we have the Fireside channel up here, which it takes to I think, yeah, we interact. So we're gonna close down the browser and then turn this up with the heat, which costs remote power. So we have to turn it off to charge it back up. So you gotta be careful. Because you gotta know when to use it, when to not. It's a bit of a oh, it's Donkey Kong TV. Let's go. Alright, we'll head back to the horror channel for a bit. I can probably turn it down, turn it off, and you also have to close the browser when the TV's in order to turn off the TV. So you gotta manage the part of the strategy is managing the remote. So it takes. Okay, it takes like 12. It takes like 10 power to switch channels, so that's actually important to be aware of. Oh, we're gonna head to the. Here we are. Raise it down. We hide from him, and he's gone. Booyah! Okay, easy. So we actually died. We died to the Slammer last time, but luckily we managed to avoid that now. So let's crank that up back to 60 degrees. Keep that fire nice and warm. I was gonna say nice and cold for a second, and that's not how fire works. I'm gonna bring up the TV channel. Yeah. I'm curious about that. We can't actually click on the maintenance thing. Which at the time? It's 2 AM. Okay, so time's going pretty fast actually. Which is nice. Very, very nice. I'm gonna keep that warm. And down here. Let's close the browser. Bring that up to max temp. Pause is fine for the moment. We will just switch there anyway, and I'll turn this off. I'll turn that off, turn that off. I keep trying to turn the TV off without closing the channel browser. You just gotta get used to the fact how to switch all like between. So there's 5 channels, but interesting enough, it starts at channel 5. There we are. Close that. Wait, we're on the channel, chief. We're on the channel. There we are. Oh, god damn it! I keep forgetting to press the interact button. That's just my bad. Use interact button, large circle to hide from the Slammer. Be fast. We're just not fast enough. All right, try again. I gotta get used to the remote. That's the thing. It's a bit finicky to get used to, but once you get in the flow of things, because you don't really see it in Fangames. Like obviously you have the camera monitor which you're familiar with, and usually you have like some other mechanic. The following is a message, but it's very not very like often you have an actual like entirely new mechanism like the remote. So I guess I gotta adjust to it. I gotta get used to it. That's the key to winning this. So particularly I just gotta learn how to press the interact button. That's just like it's really not hard to miss. So I don't know why I failed that. I think I was too busy trying to mess up with it. So we actually got to switch So there's no point us chilling on the horror channel, because we always have to switch to it to trigger Slammer. So it makes no sense for us just to sort of just chill there. So we'll crank up the temperature, turn it off, and then just boot it back on until we see the warning sign. And until then, we're chilling on Fireside, baby. We're keeping it nice and warm. In the halls, we've got the red report. We don't really need to check the time at any point. Like, it technically would be nice to at some points, just to see like, oh, how close we are. But it's not necessary, so we don't really need to check the time. I keep having to close the channel browser to turn off the TV. That's gonna stuff me up, I guarantee it. There's gotta be at least one threat that decides to attack you by you need to turn off the TV and back out. Otherwise you wouldn't need to back out of the TV. Alright, head here, he's gonna attack, we hide. It's simple, it's actually 2 button presses. I don't know why I keep dying. I died to him twice. But luckily, we have fixed that problem, and we've now become good at the game. Hopefully. I'm praying. Let the remote charge up for a bit. I'm assuming if it dies, I don't know whether it dies whether the night ends, or whether it charges up even more slowly. I'm not sure what the deal is there. Like, do you run out of power? I'm assuming you just run out of power. Maybe. Oh, that's right, you can pause the TV. Alright, that's cranking up. How's our boy Slammer doing? Man's chilling. This fire is nice and hot. It's only 60 degrees. It's not actually that. Oh, it's decently hot. It's not hot, but it's still enough. I feel like we're gonna get jump scared by Donkey Kong at some point. That's gonna happen, isn't it? Donkey Kong's gonna be a threat in this game, in the alternate reality, isn't he? God damn it! I don't want to die to Donkey Kong. No offense, Donkey Kong, but like, man, they're really just being chucked the whole cast at us. All right, head here, pull the interact button, and he's gone. Booyah! Easy as. It's a very, very simple night 1, as night 1 should be. This is my kind of night 1. You just get used to the mechanics, crank it up. You get the feel for the whole thing. Night 2 will probably ramp up in difficulty. But there is 6 nights. I don't know whether there's a boss fight against in the TV. That wouldn't really make much sense. Let's see the weather report. How's it going? I'm hoping we don't have to like... It's 4 AM. Okay, we're only halfway through. I hope we don't have to keep like active track of anyone. Because I feel like there's going to be some kind of threat we have to like pause. And like in order to stop their movement. And if that's the case, it's going to be a real pain. Because it's going to be like... I didn't mean to switch the horror channel. Cranked it up. No, crank that up. Whoa. Hey, spooky voice. Leave me alone, chief. It's not very nice of you. Alright, is our boy there? Oh, yep. Head over here. Don't worry, Slammer. You can't get us. We're too good. We're too cracked. We have become peak at this game, and we are now unstoppable. I'll say that, but then I'll immediately die when night 2 starts, because there'll be like one more threat added, and I'll be like, oh, I can't handle this. And it'll be like, fine. Alright, 4 AM. I can't tell when the time's moving slower. God, okay, so the biggest thing is that the changing channel costs 10 to remote power. That's probably the biggest problem of the night. Because that's easy, but it seems that temperature goes down, like, it goes down pretty fast at first, but then, like, stops going down. It goes down a bit more slowly as it comes, as it gets closer. But I think we do have a chance to survive. We also can't click here for anything, so that there might be more channels out of it, like, as the night goes on, which makes sense, because there obviously would be. I don't think that there's not much you can do with 5 channels. But obviously you don't want to add too many channels, because then that's a problem. Alright, head over to you. Hey, Chief. I love hiding in the closet. I don't know why. Why is it just a horror channel? Like, who is... Okay, yeah. Fireside channel, yeah, okay, makes sense. Oh, it's Horror Central, okay. They really need to up the programming. Just alone... Oh, hey, 6 AM. Just alone... I mean, to be fair, we are alone in the halls. It's not very... Good morning, Mushroom Kingdom. Wait, we're in the Mushroom... Oh. That's interesting. Interesting lore development. Alright. Ultimate Reality Night 2. Oh, that's the glitch, isn't it?
Take time to study the figures on
Don't worry, government. We'll manifest outside of your television. Keep checking. If he's there, click and hold him until he leaves. If not dealt with, we'll glitch out the television and you'll be unable to use it. Alright. So now we have to practice backing out of the TV, which is going to be important. So we're not going to die to him, but we are going to lose our access to TV. So it's essentially a power outage. So I'm not sure what the biggest threat would be there, whether it would be like Fireside blinded, or whether it would be, you know, the Slammer on the horror channel just chilling. So now when we charge the remote, we want to back out of the TV, I think is the plan. I just gotta learn, I just gotta practice more, so I need to bring up the program when I'm changing channel. That's all I gotta do. And then turn it back on when I want to see the TV. I can crank that up there, and also gotta check for whether our boy Wario is on there. Our boy Slammer Wario is on the attack as well, because his warning signal pops up then. So again, it's good practice. It's getting you to back out of the TV. So now I want to head over here. Now we can hide. He's gonna back out. We're gonna leave. We're gonna open that. I'm gonna turn off the remote actually and check here. He's fine. Boot up on that. Boot up that. Boot there. Boot there. Close that. Bump up the temperature. Close this. Back out. I presume it's just gonna show here. I don't think we can turn anywhere, so that's fine. If we can start turning like we have like a full like office rotation, that's gonna be hell. Cause that's gonna be very funky to deal with. But we should be right for the moment. Turn it off. We good here? We good here? Glitch? No glitch in here. Be no glitch in here. All right, there's our boy Wario. Close you. Hide from you. You're gone. Back out. Turn it off. Ah, hey chief. Click and holding. Click and holding. Booyah! He's gone. Nice. Okay, so we know how to deal with him. So he shows up out of nowhere. There's no sound cue. There's no nothing. You were getting pretty cold there, chief. But you actually have to do that for like, imagine you, like, because obviously you have like the Fireside channel to have like that like kind of ambience in your TV, for, like when you're being fancy. And it's like, imagine actually you had to like actually crank up the temperature of the fire channel. Otherwise it just wouldn't work. That'd be the goofiest thing ever. TV companies better get on that real quick. Alright, we're no longer alone in the halls. I don't know how often glitch shows up, so I don't know how often I have to check. But I just want to be careful, because losing the TV, I'm guessing the Slammer guarantees an attack like pretty often. Once like once his warning sign pops up, I don't think you have you have a bit long to respond, but it's not like crazy amounts of time, because otherwise then the glitch wouldn't pose a threat. But I don't know whether the Slammer always takes priority over the Fireside channel. I'm pretty sure is the plan. That's like the strat. I think Slammer, because Fireside's like a constant threat. Slammer's more very like, you know, he's there and he disappears. So you gotta be careful. But you don't have to be too careful, you know. Hey glitch, how's it going? Get your cube out of here. Be gone. Alright, then I'm guessing the Slammer's probably showing up now. Am I right? I am right. Knew it. Man's on the attack. But he ain't coming towards us now. Well, he was, but it didn't work, because apparently he can't break through a closet, which is his fatal weakness. I feel like, couldn't we just, like, you know, noise him away? That seems to be his problem. We, like, noise him to death. I got that TV. The TV remote was lacking a bit of power there. You gotta watch it. It's a bit hard to see when you're like hovering over the thing, because then like the swaps don't really work. But I want to crank up the temp for. I'm gonna back out, check for the glitch, check enter. Again, there's not really much point to me checking the time. It's not really worth it. Like it's nice to know the time. Don't get me wrong, but it's not actually kind of an active problem. Hey Slammer. We're too good to hide in the closet. Well, actually, no, we're too good, so we're hiding in the closet. We're not too good to hide in the closet, because otherwise we'll be dead. But we're not dead, because we're hiding in the closet. It's really tactics when you think about it. You gotta be smart. Can't we... I feel like we should... Oh, there we are. 6 AM. Good morning, Mushroom Kingdom. There we are. So, why does the Mushroom Kingdom have this TV set? Makes sense why Donkey Kong has a news channel though. They got a lore explanation for that. Remote tutorial. Oh, is that the bonus thing? Wait, is that just like the... That's actually just the remote tutorial. That's nice you can bring that back up. I swear that was going to be an endless thing, but I'm guessing it's going to unlock. Because if you look on... I think endless showed up on story at some point. But yeah, that's the first 2 nights of alternate reality. I think that... Oh no, we still have plenty of... Alternate reality must be a lot shorter than story. Because we've gone through it like... We've gone through 2 nights and we're like halfway through the time. So I guess we'll start night 3. So it's just a shorter night. Cool, that makes it easy for us. Hey, it's our boy Rafe. Alright, sometimes appears on the weather channel. If you get a warning on that channel, go there and use the minus button to change the weather to cold. When the entity leaves, use the plus button to change it back to warm. Don't leave it at cold. Okay, so now we have an active reason to check the weather channel, which would be nice because now we get to know the time. But essentially, so now we have another warning on the TV we want to look out for, which is important. But we should be able to do this, I reckon. It's warm and sunny, 80 degrees Fahrenheit, I'm guessing. Wait, is this fire in... Oh, no, 'cause I was thinking this fire was in Celsius, but it might be in Fahrenheit, which makes more sense. Wait, then wouldn't make it a really cold fire? No, that can't be right. Wait, so you're telling me that the fireside station's in Celsius, but the weather station's in Fahrenheit. I guess that kind of makes sense when you think about it. But... I know, that seems a bit goofy that a TV station hasn't aligned with its temperature. It's like, yeah, we use one system, but these guys can use the other. So just want to keep a check on the program and make sure we watch out for these warning signs. Because they're going to be very, very important to us surviving. Because without them, we'll die. Alright, no glitch there. TV remote's back on, turn it on. Boot it up, check the weather station, crank your power up, back out. Alright, I think we're getting the hang of this now, which is nice. Yeah. I think we are. Are we? I would say we are. I think we're doing pretty well, in my humble opinion. Which I think is an opinion. Hey, glitch. Also, this is like random organ ambience. Just in case the TV wasn't spooky enough, you know. It's like, yeah, the horror channels, the horror central channel is just like, yeah, we hide some organ players in the background. Alright, head to the weather channel up here. I'm gonna crank it down to cold. Then wait till you disappear. God, the man's got some teeth. You're gone. Boot it back up to warm and sunny. It drops like crazy. That is a very crazy temperature drop. Crank that up to max. Turn off the TV. Let that charge up. Chill out for a bit. Check for a glitch. He's not there, so we boot back in, and it's probably a horror channel. No, it's not. So we can back out. It's gonna be horror channel soon because Slammer hasn't attacked in a while, so he will be there in a second. I guarantee him. Because I think he's the most active out of everyone, which makes sense, because he's the easiest to deal with. And I'm right, there he is. Hey, Slammer. I love the way he charges at you. Because that's the way Wario charges in, like, Wario Land. At least I think he does. I can remember my Wario Land more? I almost just said Mario Land, like, several times there. Alright, how we going? We're good there. There's the glitch. I knew it was going to show up soon. Be gone. Be banished. Bro can't handle... We deal with everyone else with the power of the remote. This guy can't handle the power of my computer mouse. He's weak, glitch. You're weak. My power far surpasses yours. For I am all-knowing. I am all-powerful. I am Carl. I mean, hey, if I can survive 6 nights in a cabin, I think I can survive 5 nights at a TV station. Is all I'm saying. I'm just saying. You know, I think we're qualified to survive this. I'm assuming that's the weather guy. Am I right? I am. So he does have a sound cue, I'm guessing. Make that cold. It's 4 AM. We get to check the time, which is always a nice benefit. Rafe must have gone mad with after failing to steal our power for the upteenth time. He must have really got pissed off with us. And now he's like, bro, I hate the warm temperatures. Maybe because he stole all the power that he hates warm temperatures, you know? He's sort of feeling it. It feels bad for the man, but you know, they did try to kill us. So, not really. Don't feel bad at all, actually. Don't feel bad for anyone here. Like, these entities are trying to destroy the world. And they essentially all teamed up to destroy the world together because of the, the giant Wario. Hey, Glitch. How's it going? And you're gone. Be banished. Get sent back to the Shadow Realm. As it happens. So we have 2 channels left that we haven't unlocked yet. And I'm guessing it makes sense for it to be night 4 that they both unlock, and then night 5 is like a tougher version of everything. Oh, no, night 6 would be. There's 6 nights, not 5. Got to keep remembering that there is 6 nights to beat here. Okay, that's fine there. No one's exiting the TV. Put that back on. Hey, 6 AM. Easy, easy done. Very nice, very nice. Good morning, Mushroom Kingdom. That's all I like to say. We're getting through this TV station like it's nothing. So we are halfway done. Do wonder where that puts us in terms of time. About 20 minutes. God, that's a short. We could go for night 4, but I reckon night 4, 5, 6 seems like a better combo. So, what can we do for the meantime? Can we have is there alternate reality in the jump scares? Or no? No, okay, there's no alternate reality extras to unlock. Yeah, I think it might be a short one, I reckon. Because I doubt there's going to be a night that's going to pop up, unless it's like another boss fight like this one, but you can kind of tell, because no tutorial isn't, it's like in the center. It's not like story where it's these 2 here, or no tutorial is there. So unless it moves over, that makes sense, like 1 threat night 4, 1 threat night 5, all threats finale, and that brings all the channels in. So yeah, night 4, 5, 6 are going to be up next. We continue on with Cabin Fever 2 to the end. I'm assuming we're going to survive the alternate reality. I hope we are. And we can find out what happens to Carl. Will he survive? Will he not? I don't know. Here's hoping he does, because he survived story mode, so he better survive alternate reality. I trust my boy Carl to live. But anyway, that is more of Cabin Fever 2 to the end, nights 1, 2, and 3 of alternate reality. Hopefully you enjoyed it. And if you did, remember to like, comment, and subscribe. The whole gist. You know how it goes. Yeah, it was a fun time. I'll see you guys for the next episode. And hope you guys have a good one. Goodbye.